So hello people, as you can see, this one is just on the line. You can't have any more bigger seeds in it. This is just on the line. This is the consistency you would want. So the amount of oomph that it adds to the food, it just lifts the whole dish to different level. Trust my words. Finally chop it. So usually what my cooking is very spontaneous. Put some mozzarella, but yeah, as you can see, the pan was beautifully done, and there we are. That's dosas here people. Let's get started. So guys, this is my lunch time, and we'll found some eggplant in the fridge, some garlic, some jalapeno. So what first we can do is we can take the seeds off. Get some garlic, probably that should be plenty. Finally chop it. Got some garlic. So we'll finally chop some onion. That's how we finally chop some onion. That should do us. This can go back. That's here, that's here. Now we'll probably how I usually do is, so the best way probably we can get some thin sheets of eggplant. Just like that. This should give us at least 2 dosas. And I haven't tried any of this before, so usually what my cooking is very spontaneous. In future I would be doing videos of homemade batter, but for now we'll have to probably go with this one, as everywhere life is very busy. So this batter usually doesn't have any preservatives and goes pretty well, and I'm used to this batter by now. Its consistency and how runny this can be, plus yeah, it's pretty ideal if you can keep the container out before you wanna cook a dosa for yourself. I usually keep this out of the fridge about 20 minutes before, so that it can mellow down a little bit. And yeah, this is something this is the consistency you would want. So yeah, and obviously always give it a nice stir, no lumps. There we are. Let's get started. This is a really nice pan that was bought from India. My mom got it in her last trip. It's a nice iron sheet. It's pretty versatile. That's some ghee available, and if you are wondering what's this side of the burner, that's some ghee in the making. Can show you. Yeah, I have an exclusive video about how to make ghee, as most of my cooking gets done in ghee. I trust this fat and it's really good for the body. Here are our veggies. Put some ghee. Let the ghee don't slip. That's that. There we go. There we go. The whole eggplant sort of fit. So this is a homemade garam masala, for which I'll definitely will put a video. That's some sea salt flakes. That's a trio of ginger powder, long pepper, black peppercorns. So that's the mix right here. As you know, the eggplants are always hungry for fat. They absorb the fat like no tomorrow. But yeah, always make sure you choose a young eggplant, which is, I'll probably show you next time how to choose a nice looking eggplant. It needs to be nice and glossy, plus young and tender inside. This is something I bought from Budapest in my recent trips. It's a really nice handmade wooden tongue that doesn't scratch. So yeah, where were we? Sorry. So yeah, eggplants are really important. Which eggplant you choose, cause as you can see, this one is just on the line. You can't have any more bigger seeds in it. This is just on the line. So any bigger seeds and any stubbornness within the eggplant, it's a big no-no. You really need something like this with white inside and nice and tender, which it can be easily breakable. So eggplant is nearly done. Some more ghee, some of the garlic. It's always recommended, like, or most of our Indian cooking traditionally was done with ghee. And yeah, I like them nice and crispy, so they will cook by the time I put the dosa on and all that. Everything will be ready to eat. Season now. Bit of garam masala. Beautiful. Some salt flakes. Beautiful. Some of the premix powder that I have. Trust me, we'll make it's nearly done. We'll make another batch and I'll surely will put a video through, and it's really good for your guts. It's really good for your health. In Ayurveda language, this is called Trikatu, means three, and it's, as I told you, it's done with the dry ginger big long pepper and black peppercorns. The amount of oomph that it adds to the food, it just lifts the whole dish to different level, trust my words. So there we are. Love my new tongue. All right, let's get this pan cleaned. Usually now I will use a bit of steel wool to clean it, and while I'm at it, I'll show you how to prepare this pan for our first dosa so that the dosa doesn't stick on the pan. So this procedure is really important. So all I did was, I'll take this one away, gave it a nice rinse, cleaned it up. Now what I usually do is I'll probably take one of these sprays, canola spray, and spray this so that just a very light spray, nothing major. And as you can see, the pan's nice and shiny. What we're gonna do is probably give a couple splash of water so that the heat over the pan evens out, and you can. And I think so. Our first dosa is ready to go. Just to be, since this is the very first video, down the track I'm gonna make one video just on how to prepare the pan for the dosa so that there are no more confusions. So we'll take a spoonful. There we go. And then slowly we will. So yeah, as you can see, dosa is cooking, and I like mine crispy, and yeah, I like to spread it as much as I can. And what we're gonna do now is I'm already seeing there is a bit of cooking already happening, so this is probably the best time I put my ghee over it, which will help it cook and also act as a really good digestive agent in our body, cause rice, like the whole dosa batter, can be a bit dense, and to digest this, ghee comes in really handy. So I might leave this for another one. Yeah, all right. So this is nearly done. Time to put some mozzarella. I would also, if I have time, but there is no coconut at home, saying that I would also make a nice coconut chutney with it. But yeah, as you can see, the pan was beautifully done, and there we are. The first dosa is ready to go, people. Before I put it, there we are. That's our first dosa. Before we digging into the dosa, I thought maybe while I'm making this video, let's make another dosa with you guys. So yeah, that's our pan already been set for the second one. That's another spoonful batter. There we are. That's our cheese. Time to put in some. There we are, cause I'm out of ghee almost, so that's why I put on a new batch. There we are. Some ghee, some veggies. Like I said, in future we're gonna make a lot of these recipes, and this way you will come to know all the details, what cooking is about in general. And I will be cooking all different cuisines since I've been a qualified chef for some good 18 years now. Yeah, so there we are. That's our second boy here. That's our dosas here, people.